Never had more compassion for parents and caregivers of people living with type 1 diabetes than I do right now. I want to focus on one story from Taria Butler. She and her husband, Tyrese, they have an Instagram account called 2 a.m. Parenting, which is 100% accurate, and I want you to hear their story.
My son Trace was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes 7.5 years ago at the age of 18 months old. Before type 1 diabetes and before this diagnosis, I would not consider myself an anxious person or had dealt with anxiety. But it's something about seeing your child almost die or almost go into a diabetic coma that really rocks you to your core. Since his diagnosis, I have dealt with anxiety and I've had to go to therapy to deal with it. The constant worry of centered around keeping him alive, or the constant worry about are we doing everything we can to keep him healthy, coupled with sending him off to school, constantly looking at my phone, checking the CGM, making sure that he's okay. This is what people don't tell you about when, your child is diagnosed with type 1 diabetes or yourself, the anxiety that can come along with this diagnosis.
Taria actually sent in that story to me while she was sitting in her car watching her son at a football camp for 3 hours, because that is what it takes sometimes. I have incredible respect for them and all of you parents and caregivers out there.